Hey folks, it's your bro Tanro. Welcome to Tanro's Art and Science. Well, today I'll be teaching you on how to make a few bucks designing signboards. Come with me. Materials needed include obviously a signboard, a paint, depending on the colors agreed upon. This one's white and black. A brush, foam, that black guy over there. Kerosene to remove paint from the brush before you use. Paper, either brown paper or cardboard, white, whichever color. A razor blade, a meter roll, tape roll, pen or pencil, then with an eraser. That's about it. Now, the very first step should be to know the size of the board you are to design on. Very important, else your work could be too small or too large. So I measured this with the tape rule as 55.5 centimeter by 91.5 centimeter before heading home to brainstorm on how the words should appear. Next, find a paper with a size larger than the measured size. So I initially had this brown paper laying around, but it measured about 51 centimeter by 69 centimeter, so I had to look for another. I finally found one larger than the 55.5 by 91.5 centimeter and proceeded to cut it to the desired size. Next, you'll have to brainstorm how to fit the design on the board such that there are still spaces left on both sides of the design. It's all simple math that anyone can do. Just take your time on it. Every board has its own measurement, so unless you only work on one size all your life, and even at that, the words will change. Step 4 is to cut out the design. I use a razor blade. Some persons use a special knife. Just be careful when cutting. Maximum concentration is needed here. Since the work was done at home, I had to place books on the cutout work until the next morning, after which they were removed and the paper taken to the shop where I was to design the signboard. The first thing to do before painting on the signboard is to get in your work clothes. As you already know, the white undershirt is my work shirt. The board was initially white, so I had to repaint it black. That was it. Step 5 is to place the brown paper on the board and print with foam. It is usually faster and easier if you had a spray can, but here we are, I don't have one yet. So after printing on one side, allow it to dry before doing the same on the other side with the same paper. That is, same paper, just remove it and put it at the other side. The last step is to use your little brush to correct any smudges. You know, I use a foam. I use the foam instead of a spray. So you're going to have at the edges. So I had to just correct some parts. And that is it. You can then factor in how much you bought your materials for the job. That is the kerosene, the paint. In Nigeria, this small can of paint rose from 600 naira to around 750 naira for a can. So that is it. You can now factor in how much to tell the person who needs the work. So there you go. The work is done. That's in about 3 minutes, although it took me hours to do this work. By the way, this shop is called the Favored Unisex Outfits, located at number 81 shop 6, the Wosco Shopping Center, along the road to Winners Chapel here in Benin City, Nigeria. You can get there either from after Adalo Junction, Federal Road, or Technical Road from Technical Junction. It is the one-stop shop for supply of quality clothes, trust me. And that is it for today on how to make a few bucks designing signboards.
Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe,